7:55 a.m. this Saturday morning. Gonna be another very hot, muggy day. The last one for a few days. We are supposed to be getting some precipitation later on tonight, which is supposed to drop down the temperatures for a couple of days. But doesn't this just look rather nasty over here? Let's turn this down. And I got a couple of things I'd like to state. First and foremost, we have this so-called presidential debate kicking off this week. An exhibition match. Nonsense. Not even really worth the viewing, if you ask me. I mean, I can't even watch anything that has Biden in it anymore. I mean, I got so tired of seeing so many gaffes over and over and over with this guy. And now, well, we got Donald Trump. You know, when I was in school, I was often told that anybody can become the U.S. president. There's only 3 major qualifications. You had to be over 35 years old. You had to be an American citizen. Not just a U.S. resident, but an American citizen. I'm still not too sure about Obama. And you have to be felony free. Now we have Donald Trump that's been charged with felonies. How is it that he can still run under those 3 major basic rules? Yeah. So we've got July 4th coming up. 4th of July, Independence Day. Once again, a false historical celebration because the Declaration of Independence did not have its last signature added until 2 years later. Yeah, 1778 was when the final signature was put on that U.S. Constitution. Life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. But yet, it never states that we have the right to happiness. Just the pursuit, the daily grind, and striving for happiness. You have the pursuit of happiness, that is your right, but it's not your right to obtain happiness. So with this upcoming 4th of July, we have, once again, you know, every holiday now, we have record-breaking traffic on the roads and up in the air. Where in the hell is all these people flying to? Where are they all, driving to? Or is it just imaginary statistics? Because after all, you gotta figure, with so much congestion on the roads and in the air, does that help or hinder or even harm the push for EVs, for electric vehicles? Well, you got all these people out there burning up the fossil fuels, gas, oil, yada, 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 putting money into the corporates' pockets. And we got this Democrat Party that wants to keep pushing and pushing for electric vehicles when we have record-breaking travel every holiday. Well, I think that kind of, well, we'll just leave it at that. Now, war. Let's talk about the draft. That made news today. The Selective Service. Gee, does anybody remember the Selective Service? You know, back when I was in school, they had these government employees come in while we were in study hall, and they passed out these forms, and we had no idea who they were. We were just told that, hey, these people are from the Selective Service, and you have these forms to fill out. And, gee, without your parents' permission. Well, that was a time that not only did I sign up for the draft, in case there was a possible draft, but that was also when I had to decide whether I was Democrat or Republican and no other choice. And I didn't even know what the hell politics was all about at this point in time. That's when they come in and they get your kids without your knowledge, without your permission, and get them enrolled in the political system, in the drafting process. Yeah, it's coming about, people. All you kids out there with your heads stuck in your phones on a daily basis and going with the flow and all that, get yourselves ready. You might want to start getting in shape now, before boot camp, before that rush training. Yep, they're pushing all this garbage onto us. And as far as I'm concerned, the government has gotten way too powerful. Way out of control. Too far out of control. And they keep wanting to take away our rights. Second Amendment. Guns. Oh, why is there so many mass shootings today? Serial shooters, cops shooting people and all that. Once again, do we have our own thoughts anymore? Yeah, I woke up with frequencies in my head this morning. It's got me irritated. It needs to stop. All right, where you at? Oh, there he is. Fire, I'm getting him. There we go. Alright, so yeah, let's go ahead and do a stupid sky observation, huh? Now that we had ourselves that big metal bird in the air. Christ, it's gonna be a long video. But once again, look at all this cloud cover around that ball of light. Every morning. And so many different types of clouds. But yeah. Yeah, I'm taking advantage of the temperatures right now and the lack of that ball of light. You know, people, it's time for us to really contemplate our futures. I mean, I really don't care. I'm ready to go whenever. I'm tired of this lifetime. I'm tired of the scenarios and situations in this so-called life. You people want to think that you live free Yeah. How often do you second guess yourself? How often do you actually ask yourself about freedom, about rights, about controls, about the powers that be? Yeah. No, they got you all too busy working at your stations, your workstations, and worrying about money and, you know, the daily grind. And then, oh yeah, so many people is so stuck on the he said, she said BS today, you know. Um, that's why I don't socialize. People are getting to be idiots, dumbing down of Americans, and bring in more foreigners to make us that much more stupid. Let them have our jobs, right? Yeah. Kind of funny how they want to make sure that they, increase the wages when all these foreigners are coming in. This isn't America anymore. This is not the land of the free. And damn well sure not the land of the brave. No, there's a lot of people out there that think their professions is, so important, so dangerous, so, so needed, and this and that. And you know what, people? Society has you buffaloed. Nobody's being real with themselves anymore. Nobody's being real about their beliefs. Nobody's being real in what they claim to have faith in anymore. No, as far as I'm concerned, nobody is real unto themselves anymore, especially politicians. They're no different than the gods of old. It's all about power and control. Law enforcement no longer carries the motto or banner, protect and serve. It's all about dominate and control. Well, now this stupid thing is coming out. Time for me to go in. Have yourselves a great one. Oh, and don't forget to vote. Whatever.